Hello Baking Club, we are back. It is Thursday afternoon, and it is Baking Club time, yay! So I hope you've had a good week and a good day. We've had a lovely day, we've had a lovely week. We are loving the sunshine, it is beautiful outside. I hope you are getting outside and going for some walks or bike rides. So today for Baking Club, I thought we'd do muffins, chocolate chip muffins, double chocolate chip muffins, because we love muffins. So Baking Club, let's go. Have we got our hair tied back? Yes, we've got our hair tied back. Have we washed our hands? Yes, we have washed our hands. Have we got our apron on? Yes, we have our apron on. And is the oven turned on? Yes, the oven is turned on. So we are going to be making muffins. First thing, we're going to mix together all the dry ingredients. So the flour, the sugar, the salt, the baking powder, the chocolate chips, and I think that's it. Then we mix together the milk, the oil, the egg and vanilla essence. It could not be easier, okay? So this is one of the ones that we don't really do at Baking Club because you're not meant to mix it loads. And I know you guys love to mix and mix and mix. And if you mix and mix and mix muffins, they don't tend to rise. So that's why we don't do it at Baking Club, but we can do it at home where you just mix a little bit and then you put them into your cupcake or your muffin cases. So first thing, we are going to make sure our scales are on and our scales are on 0. So scales on 0. So we're going to be measuring out 125 grams of self-raising flour. Okay, 140, 160, 174, so that's fine. So we're going to add that to our big bowl. Okay, give it a bit of an airing. Then we're going to be adding 100 grams of sugar. Okay, can be any sugar, can be the granulated sugar or caster sugar, so we just go to 100 grams for that. There we go, 101, that's fine. Okay. Now, we're going to add a little bit of salt. Okay, so make sure you have your measuring spoons, and I would say half a teaspoon. Remember, don't do it over the bowl with your flour and sugar in, but do it over another bowl in case it all comes out quickly and then your flour and sugar is ruined. It's about half a teaspoon into there. There we go. So about half a teaspoon. So we plonk that in there. We're also going to add an extra tablespoon of baking powder, just in case, because we want to get nice and rise. Now, remember how we do it at Baking Club? You make sure it's level like that, and then you use your finger just to go across the top. Make sure it's nice and flat like that. Okay, so that's our baking powder. Then, if we want to make double chocolate chip muffins, we can add some cocoa. Don't have to add some cocoa, but you can if you want to. Now we are going to be adding, I'd say about a tablespoon, like that, nice dark cocoa. All right. Now we are also going to be adding chocolate chips, 100 grams. So open that up and add that in. Let's just have a look here. I think we might just add a bit more cocoa because it doesn't look very cocoa-y. So another spoonful of cocoa. So here we go. Have a lovely mixture here. Okay, and we're going to give it a mix. Mix, mix, mix. This is the fun bit. Doesn't matter about over mixing this bit. It's when we have to mix together all of it. That's when we've got to be careful not to overmix. Okay, so that is done. Plonk that over there. Next thing, let's bring it back. We're going to be adding milk, 250 millilitres. Now I did this earlier. Remember to put the measuring jug on a flat surface and you go down and have a look and see where it is. Okay, so it's 250. There we go. And we're going to be adding an egg. Are we going to be breaking the egg directly into the bowl? No, we're not. We're going to add it, we're going to break it into another little bowl here, like that. Okay, remember, we're going to put this in the bin baking club, we're not going to leave it on the side. So we have an egg in here. We also need 120 millilitres of oil. Can be vegetable oil or sunflower oil. Same thing, get your measuring jug or your measurer, find out where 120 is, put it on a flat surface and measure it out like that. Okay, and we have our vanilla essence. Now we're going to combine all three. So in our jug with our milk, can you see that? Yeah. We are going to be adding in the oil. We're going to be adding in the egg. Let's get a fork. Give the egg a bit of a whisk, like this. Okay. There we go. And we add the egg. And then, give that a mix. Then we're going to be adding a spoonful of our vanilla essence. Okay, oh, that's the half one. Let's do a whole one. There we go. So, don't forget to put the lid on. We've always got to put the lid back on things. So in here it looks a bit weird, but we have the milk, we have the oil, we have the egg, and we have the vanilla essence. There we go. Now, in our bowl with our flour, cocoa, salt, baking powder and chocolate chips, which I'll put here, can you see? Yeah. I'm going to be adding in the liquid. Okay, so pour it all in. Okay, and then give it a stir. Okay, we just want to combine it. You don't want to over mix it. Okay, so it's quite a wet mixture. You see here? It's quite a wet mixture. There we go. Try not to dribble it anywhere. So there we go. Okay, now give it a good mix, but not too much. And then you are going to divide it into your muffin cases, which is in your muffin tray. Okay, which clever Miss Liz did earlier. And if Mrs. Barrow was here, Mrs. Barrow would be doing that because she's a superstar. I miss Mrs. Barrow. Where are you, Mrs. Barrow? I need you, Mrs. Barrow. Anyway, here we go. So this bit I'm going to leave you to do. So you have your cupcake cake or your muffin cases and your mixture. One spoon you scoop like that, and the other spoon you scoop off into the muffin tray. Okay? Right, so there we go. I'm going to get that done, then I'm going to put that in the oven for about 20 minutes. So have a go, let me know what you think, and I look forward to seeing your results. So 20 minutes in the oven, about 180, and then let them cool. Don't gobble them down as soon as they come out the oven because they'll be hot. Okay, have a lovely afternoon. Don't forget to go and get some fresh air. Be nice to your mummies and daddies. Do the washing up afterwards and have a lovely time. Okay, love to you all. Bye.